Thank you. Yeah, plug in. So hello everyone and welcome this stream. I'll play a few games. Welcome to Banter Blitz chess. So I'll start by playing Faro chess from Germany. I'll play knight f3. I'm also reading the chess24 chat. So hello Fide Arena GM. Hello Norderau. And hi Doug Bridgeman. I'll play a few games today. Got 2 hours of Banter Blitz. Hello Doug. Hello Reza West. I'll play b3 castle. Hi Pap Peter. Yeah, hi Dangerous Ride. Welcome again. I'll play d4. Bishop e2. Takes. White's supposed to be slightly better here. Oh, hi Jupe. Fide Master Jupe. Welcome again. You're always around. Hi Simanan. So yeah, hopefully I'll get some good games today. Knight d2. Yeah, Leuven, Grandchester. Yeah, I hope they have it again this the upcoming years. Leuven, Belgium is one of my favorite tournaments. I'll play knight f4. Black has some problems with his d-pawn. I think he loses a pawn here after bishop takes d4 next. Queen c7. Refresh. Hi Despensa. Hi Mac Dylan. Thanks everyone for joining in. I'll try to play everyone today if I can. So bishop takes. White's a clear pawn up, but black can play knight c6. Yeah, I was in. Hi Fide Arena GM. Welcome. You actually have to qualify for the candidates, so there are only 8 players, and it can be quite complicated to qualify. But I'll try to qualify for the next candidate cycle if I can. Queen d2. When is the next 960 championship? There is none in the calendar so far. I think because of the pandemic, also, it's quite hard to sell 960 to the public because people don't understand it yet. So it's not so easy to find sponsors for 960 championship. But I'm not sure when they'll have another Fisher Random Championship. But in any case, there is a St. Louis showdown this year in September, which will be Fisher Random Games. Takes pawn. So, is there any logic behind King E2, the Bong Cloud? No, there is none whatsoever. King E2 on the second move doesn't make any sense at all. But it basically bamboozles the opponent and it challenges them to play King E7, and then both sides avoid castling. But that's the only reason I see why anyone would play the Bong Cloud. But Bone Cloud could work in a short time control. Let's say in a blitz with 3 minutes. So yeah, here black is 3 pawns down. Also losing a piece. So I guess I'll play Juke now because he's always around. Hi, Pa Peter. Thank you for your kind words. Thanks for enjoying my course on the chessable with 1e4. Am I planning to do more chessable courses? I'm not sure, to be fair. Frankly, there are a lot of people who do chessable courses nowadays. So the material to choose from is quite limited at this stage. But maybe one day I will do another chessable course for the black side. But yeah, I mean, it's not so easy to pick material to choose for a chessable course. Maybe the open Sicilian makes sense to do the open Sicilian for white. Bishop c4, g4. I thought I have b4. b4 seems to win a pawn. I can play knight b5. The pawn on e4 is hanging though. And he can take b4. I guess I'll just take here and then play a5. Jupe is a very strong opponent. Do you think that drinking fish stock during games can improve your play? Hi, Pawn Pusher. I'm doing very good. Thank you. Just preparing for the Grand Chess Tour. I miss Queen D3. Queen D3 is quite annoying. Rook C8. How are you doing? Play A4. Knight D2. I'm just drinking water right now here. Just water. Just plain water, but it's mineral water. So in Minnesota, we have very good water here at home. That's nice and refreshing. Knight e4 is annoying. So I'll play knight f6 and then some h6 to try to control the g5 square. The g5 square is very important at this stage. Hi, Very Shuai. Hi, Felix Fenor. White blundered the pawn. h4 was a very bad move, I think. Because now I can just play h5. White can sack the exchange with rook takes g4. But I don't think it's enough. I mean, white can take on g4. Hi, Nashvillian Chess. Hi, Iron Man. Yeah, life is good. Life is good. Life is a blessing. So we should take every day with more gratitude. Life is a blessing. And hi, Nashvillian Chess. Yes, I will be playing in the Singfield Cup this year. This coming August. Queen a5. I'm turning rook a8, obviously. So I have rook a8 here. He can play king c2. But then I have rook at c8. I think my attack comes first. So yeah, I think I'll be playing the Singfield Cup this August. There is also knight c3. I think I can play rook c3. Queen takes c3. I win this important pawn on d5. I'm turning queen e4. Hi, Pawn Pusher. Check. Check and bake. Yes. White is losing too many pawns. Oh, good. Let's see. Who do I play? Should I play someone lower rated or higher rated? Let's play a higher rated first, and then I'll try to play like 1200s and stuff. Yeah. I think the Grandchester will happen this year. We are already, or I'm already booking. I'm already in the process of booking tickets to Romania next month. So I think the Grandchester will push through this year. No audio? No, I think the audio is working. Takes. He takes. D5. Bishop F4. Magnus Carlsen played this line with white against Levon Aronian in Norway last year. Yeah, high raise a West. So yeah, I think the audio is working, right? Takes. Might be D7. Okay, perfect. So yeah, this position is just boring. White should probably take on F6 now. Long castle is very provocative. I don't think long castle is very good. But we'll see. A4. I think I just play B5 and B4 here. Or I can play knight D6. I'll post my knight on C4. White's king is unsafe. I have queen D6 coming. H6, yes, G6. I win an exchange. But yeah, what black should be much better because of the exchange up, but not that simple to make progress. I guess I'll play C5, start to open up the long diagonal. How do you feel that Magbus, how do you feel that Magnus Carlsen can defend his title against this year against a strong... Okay, rook C8. Maybe C5 was not the best move, but it's okay. Don't really have that much time. Hi, Despensa. Yeah, maybe he heard that the position is boring. Then long castle. Yeah, it's good. Queen D4, queen... Oh, he's threatening bishop H8. I think just F6 to kick his bishop away. And then queen C8. Threatening rook C1. Yeah, F6. How do I feel Magnus can defend his title again this year? Yeah, we'll see what happens in the World Championship match. I think Magnus is the clear favorite. And it remains to be seen what Ian Nepomniachtchi's form will be in the match. But of course, congratulations to Ian Nepomniachtchi for playing extremely well in the candidates and winning deservedly. And now he has a few months to prepare for the match. Okay. Maybe I should play someone lower rated. Give them a chance. So who should I play next? Reza. Yeah, okay, I'll play you next. So I'll play c5. Hi, Balas Arato. So if there's any openings that you'd like me to play, again, like the last time, if there are any openings you guys would like me to play, I can do that. Just type it in the box, in the chat box. Hi, Sweet Tooth. What is my opinion about the dragon from the black side? The dragon is an interesting opening. For the lower level, it could work very well. So the dragon is very risky. At the same time, with computer preparation, it could be easy for white to find something concrete. So if your opponent is very bookish, then the dragon is not the best opening. But the dragon can be quite an experience, so it's worth studying just for the experience. Why does queen b5 check here? Yeah, I should have just castled, but it's okay. Hi, Alex Cocard. Evans. Okay, some of the opening choices. Evans Gambit, Queen's Gambit, accepted. I can play that. Well, I'll write in the paper here. So I'll play the Evans. I'll play the Queen's Gambit, accepted. Play some gambits. Ready with c4. I think white had d5 instead of a4. Hi, Alex Cocard. I'm doing very well. Just busy preparing for the next tournament. The good news is that I think the Grandchester is going to happen this year. So we'll see some over the board chess once again. I think a6 was a bad move because now white doesn't have a target on the b file. From Gambit. What is the from Gambit? Yeah. I think I can win a pawn here. Rook to h8. King's Gambit. Yeah, I played King's Gambit in my last stream. I can play it again. It's a fun opening to play, even though it's not very good. Rook takes. Check. Rook h2. Hi, Felix Penor. I guess the reason why the Sicilian is not often seen in recent tournaments is because there are more solid openings out there. And with black, you're generally trying to equalize first on the top level, to equalize first and then try to play for a win later. And so the Sicilian is a counter-attacking opening. So, but at the same time, it's also more risky than other solid openings. Although actually we see the Sicilian in many top level games, thanks to the efforts of Magnus and Maxime Bachir-Lagrave. Check. Okay. I'll play Reza West. Okay, so I'll play one of the recommended openings. Let's see. I'm gonna try to play an advanced gambit or one of the gambits. So e4, Nakmansan gambit. Oh, but I played the c5. So I guess I'll play knight f3. Let's play b4. This is a very old gambit. Let's play b4. e5 loses a pawn, I think. Yeah, a3. Hi, Alireza Irani. a3. My favorite opening is the Ruy Lopez. Also, the Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit declined. But I like the Ruy Lopez. Bishop b2. Yeah, the knight is trapped. Hi, Snow Leopard. I'll play Bishop b2. Queen takes c2. Play Bishop c4. Well, white is a piece up. So there's not much to play for. Hi, Thermofer. Takes Queen c4. Knight g5, knight f7. Are you still up for Among Us with Sagar Gang? Yeah, definitely. I think the problem is people started to become busy, and we were trying to set up a date, but we weren't able to push through. And now with COVID numbers in India going terribly bad, it's harder to coordinate people's schedule. The time modus is 3-0, isn't it? I can play 3+2 also. 3-0 or 3+2 is okay. But 5 I can play 3+2 also. Oh, sorry. But 5 minutes is a bit long. Okay, let's try to play faster. Knight takes c5, takes. Thank you, Perbulo. Well, if you like my Banter Blitz, then we probably like Anish Giri's Banter Blitz as well, or more so. Takes. Yeah, take pawn. Hi, boy Harry. Yeah, I can definitely play the London opening. Playing a bit slow. I already used 2 minutes. Let's see. I'm gonna try to play some Gambit. King's Gambit. I'm accepting 3+0 and also 3+2. Let's see. I'm gonna try to play some Gambit. Oh, I can't really play any Gambit. Play D5. I guess I can take with the G-pawn. Yeah, thank you, Erickson Basilar. Thanks for your kind words. I try to study. I'm trying to train on my chess around 4 to 5 hours a day. But it's not like. But sometimes I'm busy, so I don't have enough time to study 5 to 6 hours. E takes D6, probably a mistake. Yeah, black of bishop G7. Takes, queen E3. Yeah, white is up a pawn, but unclear. How exactly does someone at your skill level train at chess? Well, everyone still has their weaknesses on chess. Everyone has their personal weaknesses in the way they like playing chess. So, as a top player, I try to eliminate my weaknesses. Try to figure out which ones they are, and try to make your weaknesses into strengths. In addition, you have to keep in touch with the latest opening theory. You have to be in shape, you have to be sharp. So solving difficult positions is also necessary before a tournament. And also, you have to know your opponent. So I study a lot of my opponent's games. You have to know their style, or at least try to know. But training and studying chess for a top player is the same as training when you're a soccer player or a basketball player. You just try to do things repetitively, what you're supposed to do during the tournament. Do I prepare specifically against an opponent? Not necessarily. Only during the tournament, but at home, not necessarily. I try to make just general preparations, trying to improve myself. So H4, I got H5 coming. This game is just unrated, but I'll play H5. Yeah, thank you, Nimwit. There are always a lot of things that you can improve on your chess. Everyone has their weakness. Even Magnus has his weakness. But you have to keep working on chess regularly. Okay, I'll try to play some gambits. Let's see what I can play. Let's see. Let's play the Scandinavian with knight f6. Okay, c4 is a bad move because of e6. Yeah, bishop b4, castle. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Boy Harry, for your kind words. Yes, rook e8 or knight c6. Let's see. I'm going to try to prevent him from castling so quickly. Playing queen e7. Yeah, keep good habits. Do I think meditation and classical music help chess? Probably. I know some chess people who meditate and also do yoga and stuff. And they recommended me to try it. I don't think classical music necessarily helps improve your chess, but it could be relaxing after a long day's work. Knight f4. Am I childhood friends with Anish? Yes, actually, I was, yeah. I've known Anish since I was 14. I've known Anish since I was 14 years old in Waikanse. Let's see, who do I play next? Let's see, let's play this guy just because he has a nice username. From Spain, Jesus. Let's see, I play h4. Okay, Sweet Tooth, I can play you next. Wesley, which classical music do you like? I actually don't listen that much to classical music. My mom likes it. I think my mom knows a lot more about classical music than I do. Huh. E5 is not a very good move. Bishop f4. Wesley is very aggressive today. Yeah, I'm just trying to play gambit openings. Just trying to play the openings requested. If you guys have any opening requests, just let me know. I still have to play the London, the Queen's Gambit accepted, the Reti. Let's see, I can take this pawn and castle queenside. How did I get so good at Fisher 960? Well, I guess I won that. Just won that tournament thanks to God's help. I mean, I'm not particularly that consistent on 960. I've had bad tournaments also with the Fisher random. I think it's because the reason I won that tournament, the Fisher random, is because I just like the format more. I just enjoy playing Fisher random more than regular chess. So that probably played its part. I just like playing freestyle than playing based on memorization stuff. And when you enjoy doing one thing, it always makes it easier. It always makes it easier to play something that you really enjoy. Black and that castle. So I guess I'll play h5. Try to open up the h file. G takes. Rook takes. Queen takes. Bishop g6. Queen h3. Black still cannot castle. Can you play the Nimsa with f3? Sure. Nimsa with f3. Does I have f4 here? 960 could become more popular in the future. Yeah, maybe. I think at the moment people just don't understand chess 960. I think it's too complex for them to understand. That's the reason why it's not very popular. But I think everyone pretty much enjoys playing chess 960. B8. Guess bishop d4. Takes. Black has no time, so he's going to lose. Queen takes, b takes. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the free pawn or the free piece. Takes, queen. Why is the piece up? Please play monkey gambit. Okay. It's not so easy. Not as easy as I thought. So I guess I'll just run my king. And then flag my opponent. Yeah, takes. Down. Okay. Okay, I think Sweet Tooth wants to play the dragon. So we'll give him the dragon. E4. So we'll play the dragon. I actually haven't studied the dragon in quite a long time. But I'll play bishop c4. This is the critical line against the dragon. Bishop c4, long castle, bishop b3, and b5. Don't really remember the theory here, so I'll just take this pawn. We'll see what happens. Rook takes c2. Oh yes, rook takes c2. Wait. I didn't think rook takes c2 works. I actually don't think it works, but I'm not sure. Bishop c2, queen a2, queen b4, bishop rook h6, rook d2, rook c8, queen c2, rook c8, bishop c4, bishop f5. Oh, this move works? So queen c2. I guess I'll just have to give up my queen for two rooks. So we get this position where white has two rooks for a queen. It looks good for white. Yeah, no, I don't think this guy is cheating. Rook takes c2, he said he prepared it. But I think he made a blunder. I think instead of on the 17th move, he should have played bishop f5 instead of rook c8. If he played bishop f5 on move 17, then I think black could be better. But now black is behind in material, and my king is very safe. Yeah, he studied the dragon opening, but I think on move 17, he should have played bishop f5. Yeah, thank you, Sweet Tooth. Yeah, that was scary for a while. I think you should have played bishop f5 instead of rook c8, then black is better. So I played the London now. Before. Yeah, rook c2 is correct. I think bishop d4 is a mistake. After queen a5, I should have played queen e3. And that's the theory there. Oh, I can't play the London anymore. Yeah. Yeah, good luck, monkey. Let's play knight c3. e4. Let's play monkey king 37. As in the Dota 2 game, the monkey king. This position has been played in the game Karpov Korchnoi, 1978. Hi, Dangerous Ride. Are you using, Wesley, are you using supercomputer when creating your courses? Or just some regular computer laptop? Well, I hire supercomputers from the Cloud Engine in Chessbase. So that's what I use for the Chessable course. You can hire supercomputers and you pay accordingly. You can use stronger ones or you can use weaker ones. I use somewhat of a medium computer. Like I don't exactly remember the speed, but it's pretty good. Oh, bye, Alex Cocard. Sorry I didn't get to play you. If you stick for 5 minutes, maybe I can play you next game. Hi, Gustafson Gambit. No, I don't pay super money to use a super computer. I just rent some engines here and there. Yeah, I pay in ducats on pusher. I guess e5 works. Takes, and I guess bishop h2. Black's pawn on d6 is very weak. Cloud engines are not the best. So what is the best then? Yeah, thank you, Simanan Twerpen. Next time again. 94 takes. I don't actually rely on engines too much. I only mostly use them during a tournament. I guess I can play g4 to activate my life squared bishop. Power of the computer does not understand the best move. Yeah, maybe. Hmm. What do I play? I guess I play knight c5. And rook e7 is coming. Hi, Felix Penor. No, I don't play against the computers. I don't play against engines because I don't think it's very helpful. Just the way the computers think is very different from the way human players think. Hmm. I guess I'll play Gustafsson Gambit because he's been here for a long time. So, not sure what I will play. C4, knight f6. I guess I'll try c6. d5 takes. b3 d4. What is my favorite animal? And I'm not allowed to say cats. I love dogs. I used to have dogs in the Philippines. And I actually like dogs a lot. They're just harder to take care of than cats. Okay, the knight is trapped. White can play f4. Yeah, thank you, Monkey King, for the game. Next time again. h4 takes. Seems like white should be mated pretty soon. Oh, sure, yeah. Hmm. Queen h8. Yeah, sure, on JHS, I'll put you on the list. I will play Boy Harry first next. Takes. Mate. Okay, good game. Or yeah, do I think Daniel Dubob studies Alpha Zero? He sure plays it. Yeah, that's true. Daniel Dubov does play a bit like Alpha Zero. But I think he works with Alpha Zero in the opening. And I don't think anyone can play like Alpha Zero. But he gets opening ideas from Alpha Zero and stuff. And it's just his personality to play exciting and counter-attacking chess. But he doesn't necessarily play. Yeah, sure, Snow Leopard, I'll play you next. because you've been here for a while. Now I only use Stockfish and ASM Fish for analyzing. For my courses and opening, I only use ASM Fish or Stockfish. I've never really tried Fat Fritz or Alpha Zero. I'm just not used to using them. Knight C4. My knight is very well placed, so black should be better here. Do I know LC Fish? Lila? No. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never really used Lila, for example. I think Stockfish is a very good tool for analyzing on the computer. Stockfish and recent games is fine. Oops, white blundered. An exchange. White is just down material. Bishop E7. Any chance we'll see more chessable courses? Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll make more chessable courses. Maybe I'll do something from the black side. Or I'm also thinking to do something from the open Sicilian. I think white's knight is almost trapped. Knight h4, rook c1. Rook c1, knight b1, and knight b2. What about Fritz? I haven't used Fritz since I was a little boy. Rook a1, rook c1. Yeah, where is this knight going? Yeah, where is this white knight going? It's just jumping all over the place. Play f5. Okay, I'll play no leopard. So I guess I'm going to try to play a gambit. Let's see. Let's play some d5, e5. Okay, we'll play a stone wall. Let's play some stone wall. How many more games will you play? I have more than an hour left. So I'll try to get as much games as I can. But I'll be here for more than an hour still. This is a really weird position. My bishop on c8 is very badly placed. So I think for that reason, white is a little bit better. But I have g5 coming. Bishop g3. I guess I'll grab his dark squared bishop and then develop my queen side. Yeah, I think it doesn't make sense to compete against computers anymore, because computers are simply made to be better than humans in calculating. So they're made to beat people. They're made by people in order to beat people. So it doesn't. It's not even comparable to compare the strengths of chess computers and humans nowadays. Um, let's see. I guess just bishop c7. Who do I think is the next world champion for the under 20s? Alireza or Prague or Nihal? Well, the thing is, no one can really predict the future. No one knows who's going to be the world champion until they actually make it. There's been countless of players in history who people thought were going to turn into world champions, but they didn't. So I would say at the moment, Alireza is well in ahead of other younger players, but there's no guarantee that he could make it. But right now, he's got a very bright future, it seems like. Let's see, how can I defend against a perpetual check? Guess I'll just take this. Take. Oh, he resigned. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have resigned, Snow Leopard. The bishop on e6 was hanging. Let's see, I'll try to play some gambit. d4. Knight c3. Yeah, thank you, Bogs. Don't exactly know what I'm aiming for here in this opening, but knight takes. Please play with higher rated players. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Drunkenstein. And thank you, Wyatt. Hi, Leonardo Bork. My cat is doing very well. Thanks for asking. He's 19 years old. Well, we have two cats in this house, but they're both 19. One is male, one is female. They're getting very thin. You're not really gaining weight anymore. But it's really amazing that they've lived such a long life. 19 is not an easy age to achieve. We need to. Hi, Beer Baron. Yeah, 19 years old is not an easy age to reach. Most cats don't last that long. C4. His queen is almost trapped. So let's see if I can trap this queen. All I need is h3. And then g4. So if bishop e7. Let's see, how do you trap this queen? G4. G4, queen G4, G1, queen H5. I guess I can just castle. Oh, your cat is already 15 years old. Nice. Yeah, 15 is, I think any cat over the age of 10 is considered a senior cat. So 15 is old. 19 is even more so. So we gotta take good care of our cats. We need 4. We gotta take very good care of our cats. Show them lots of love. Show them lots of attention, lots of care. That's one benefit of the pandemic. I've gotten to stay home a lot more, much more than in the past. So people with pets, we get the chance to spend time with our pets here at home. Yeah, black can play G4, knight E1. We gotta show lots of love and care for Oops Kitty as well. So here white is a pawn, 2 pawns up. Black can take C4, obviously. But he's far from equality here. Bishop D4, knight D4. How many hours do I train a day? I try to work on my chess anywhere in between 4 to 6 hours a day. I mean, I try to work anywhere between that 3, 4, 6 hours a day. But sometimes I study more, sometimes I study a lot less. Although generally I time myself on what I work. So F4, just not to get mated. Guess C5. Rook takes, bishop takes. Bishop C4. Okay, who should I play next? Let's play Chess Matinok. His rating is 2758. What shall I play? I'll just try to play the Sicilian. Sicilian's a very good opening. D6. A6. But it could be risky, of course, to play the Najdorf. I'll play H4 to prevent this G4 stuff. B5. So hi Chess Matinok from Russia. Play B5. Yeah, goodbye, Muhammad. Thanks for joining. Yeah, thank you, Manuel, for the game. Next time again. I think I can play b4 here. And then start advancing my queenside pawns. He can play knight a4, but then I have queen b8. The knight on a4 is not very well placed. 5. Black is definitely better here. No, unfortunately, this game is unrated. So I don't gain any rating. But you can play 1200s or you can play 2500s and you still gain 1 point. So it's probably easier to get rating from 1200. Let's see. I guess a4. I can play b3. Not exactly sure whether I should play b3 or not. I'll play queen b6 first. There's no need to rush. And then I'll play b3 next move. Opening the queen side. I can be that guy. Yeah, I should probably play Nimwit next. Try to get my rating to 3200. So I guess b3, c takes b3, a takes b3. Queen b4. The pawn on a2 is hanging, so I'm gonna try to snatch that if I can. Yeah, I'll play you also, Boy Harry. I don't think you challenged me, Boy Harry. I was looking for your challenge earlier, couldn't find it. So make sure to challenge me again. Wesley, how are you training your chess? For 3 to 6 hours per day? Yeah, I think the thing with training with chess is you try to improve on things that you're not good at. You try to do things repetitively. You try to work on things that you're gonna face in the tournament. So I work a lot on my opponent's games, trying to study them, trying to find out the way that they play. Like in the Grand Chess Tour, I have 9 other opponents. So I'm just trying to get used to the style of their play, studying their games, their openings and stuff. So that's one. Another is you need some opening ideas. So I try to build a repertoire that I'm going to use for that tournament. Just try to get some opening ideas. So when I get to a tournament, I know exactly what I'm playing for or aiming for. Just a few opening ideas, etc. Also, it's important to keep sharp on your game. So solving difficult positions, solving tactics, for example, could be very beneficial. Oh, my opponent's trying to flag me. So I gotta play fast. Okay. So I should play. That was a good game. I mean, yeah, in a way. Please play me soon. I have been slacking on work for an hour now. Okay, I will play you. The Wyatt. I'll try to play you next. Slacking at work is not good. Bishop c4. I've never seen this line before. I could grab the pawn on e4. But I think it's better to just finish my development. I have double fianchetto here. Castle, knight c6. Yeah, thank you, Alex Cocard. That's definitely something I should work upon, trying to qualify for the candidates. Oh, Siman Antwerpen. That's a good question, actually. What do you like in being a pro chess player? What you don't like? Yeah, that's a very good question. It's very difficult to become a professional chess player now, but also in the past. There's a lot of competition. It's very hard to make it. I think less than 1% of the players make a professional career. So there's a risk that you're taking if you want to try to become a professional chess player. And if you're not in the top 10 or top 20 in the world, the money could be very bad. So it'd be better off doing something else. So that's one aspect. There's always the risk of not succeeding. If you're a professional chess player, your earnings are based on your performance. It could be very unstable. It's not like an ordinary 9 to 5 job. And chess is not exactly the most lucrative sport out there. It's very hard to sell chess to the public. So compared to basketball or soccer, there's not as much funding in professional. We have to rely on private sector and the goodwill of the sponsors. But yeah, if you make it to the top level, top 10, top 20, could be good. I think all the top player love the game. You need to have the love of the game. You need to love chess very much in order to succeed. And I think that pretty much applies to all the top players. We love playing chess. We enjoy doing what we do. So that makes the sacrifice worth it. And if you notice, all the top players started chess at a young age. So it grew from their childhood. They love the game. I mean, we love the game, and that's how we started. But in order to be successful on a chess career, you need to have a lot of support. from your family. I guess h4 wins the game. You need to have a lot of support from your family. You need to have support from the private sector. And yeah, the reason I'm doing this is because I really love chess. I really love the game. I enjoy playing. So I like the competition. I like working on my weaknesses and trying to improve step by step. Let's see. So I'm gonna try to play bishop c4 here. Okay, someone said earlier I should try the advanced gambit. So I'm going to play it now. d4 and castle. Yeah, thank you, Nimwit. I think d6 is not very good. I don't remember exactly. Thank you, Nimwit, for the game. Want to try beating my Dutch? Sure. Sure, I'll try to beat your Dutch. Let's see, bishop g4. Don't I have queen a4 here? O bye Hakuna Patata. Sorry I didn't get the chance to play you. Sure, I'll play you also Justice Bot. d5, castle, d takes. No, I don't think bishop takes f7 was possible. Because after king takes f7, knight g5, black has queen g5, queen b3, bishop e6. h6 is a very weird move. Black should have taken the pawn on b7. Rook here. Take pawn. Take pawn and then a4, a5. Not begging means no chance to play you. No, the thing is I have many challenges and I only have like 2.5 hours today. So either I pick randomly, which means I choose randomly, or you can type in your username and then it's easier that way because I think I have like 50 challenges at the moment. And I try to give my opponents a good chance to play. But I try to play as much as possible. But the thing is though, when I pick randomly and there are like 50 challenges, it's very hard to play everyone. And some people have been waiting for an hour or so. So I want to give them the chance to play. At the 6. This opening is not very good for black. Objectively. Pick them up in the order they occurred. Yeah, I can do that too. Yeah. Pick them up in the order. 97. Yeah, good game, Wyatt. The advanced gambit can be very tricky. I've misplayed it myself with the black pieces. Bishop d6. Yeah, the advanced gambit is could be very tricky. Yeah, I think I only accept premium members at this point because I have a number of challenges. D takes, knight takes. I think black is doing very well here. Black is a little bit better, I guess, because I'm threatening to take on c3 and double his pawns. So, or maybe it's just equal. So I guess I take here. Knight takes. Yeah, thank you, Wyatt. See ya. Rook e8, queen c7. Don't really enjoy my position that much. It's probably just equal. White is very solid as well. I'll play a4 to try to gain some space on the queen side. h6. White is very low on time though. I think he's going to lose on time eventually. Queen a5. I'll play a3 to try to loosen up the knight. Rook here. Queen takes c5. This pawn on a3 could be a problem for white later on. Yeah. What's my opinion on the wildcard for the candidates have been big controversy the last few weeks? I don't exactly know, but I'm all for it. I think the wildcard for the candidates is necessary in a way. Because it gives the local country something to look forward to. It gives the host country something to look forward to. So I think the wild card is a very good addition. For example, in the Olympics, you also have the wild card and stuff. Why do you play knight d2? That doesn't make sense. Guess I'll go here. So personally, me, I'm all for the wild card for the candidates. I think the host country deserves to have one spot there. And it's not like they just choose someone randomly. They actually have to put rating limits, and the player has to meet certain criteria in order to get the wild card. Let's see. I'll just play some random openings. I'll play the French. What did Kasparov say? Kasparov and other player meant a wild card yields to the result that not the best players complete, and the competition couldn't be the best anymore. Yeah, I don't know, but there are 7 other players in the candidates. So I think one wild card is not such a big deal. I think Harry Boy just blundered the piece. What is my opinion on GM Topalov? Oh, that's funny. Ask that. I was actually just studying his games today. I was just studying Topalov's games today, and I have a very good relationship with Veselin Topalov. I've known him for a long time now. I played him in the Olympiad in 2010. He's always been a likable person, someone you can approach. He's always been very friendly. I have nothing bad to say against Veselin. All my interactions with him have been great. I think he's very friendly. He's very talented, and he's just doing the best he can for chess. And I think the arguments he had with Vladimir Kramnik and the scandal 2006 were not really in his nature. So yeah, Veselin is a great guy. And he's one of the all-time greatest chess players who've ever lived. And Topalov has also reached the 2800 rating many times in his career. So in his prime, he can beat everyone. It would be fun to see a prime Magnus against a prime Veselin Topalov. To see them play against each other in their prime would be a very interesting match. Bishop takes, d takes. Have I heard of Kiprian Berbatov? Not recently. I saw Kiprian Berbatov's games in the 2010 Olympiad. I think that was the first time I saw him. I'm not sure how he's doing now, but I read about him in the New Chess Yearbook. Also, I met him in the 2010 Olympiad, but I don't know how he's doing now. Bishop g4. Topalov has retired now. I think Topalov is not retired, he's just semi-retired. So I think Veselin is not as focused on chess anymore as he was 10 years ago. But he still plays chess from time to time. I think he played in Gibraltar uh, last year, if I remember correctly. Who should I play next? I guess Justice bought once a game. I'll try to play some Gambit. Yeah, thank you, Pawn Pusher. Yeah, Besselin played in Gibraltar. I think he likes playing in that tournament. Oh, I didn't know that. He played some weeks ago against Itorisaga, Shirov, and Sabrina Vega. Oh, I actually didn't know that. C3, B5. So Steven plays this very complicated line. Of course, I have this all on my course, but you actually have to remember them. So wait, Queen H3, I think is the theory here. Yeah, D takes E5 is the theory. Queen H3, D4. Wait, wasn't black supposed to play knight H4? So bishop E7. I don't actually remember too much of the theory here. So hopefully I don't get busted. I think bishop E2 followed by rook D1 or knight C3 is okay. Here, rook D1. H5. After H4, I have bishop G4. I have to be a bit careful because I'm very low on the clock. But this line is very exciting. I mean, it's very complicated. Yeah, Kaspar played his Immortal against Veselin Topalov in the 1999 Waikanse. And again in the modern or perk defense. Oh, Justice Bot is not premium. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't realize that Justice Bot is not premium. But it's okay. I mean, he's a FIDE master. Sure. F king F1. I have D5 to cover up the long diagonal. Yeah, there's still a chance to play. I still have half an hour left on my stream, so I'll try to play as much as I can. My clock is running very low, so I have to be very careful of my clock. I need to play faster. But I don't think black can do anything at this stage because he's a pawn down after all. I have bishop d2. I have knight e2 coming. Oh yeah, could he have taken on b3? Yeah, you're right. He could take on b3 now. So don't tell him to take on b3 because I actually missed it. Yeah, you're right. He could take on b3. Yeah, he saw it. We should have been more quiet. Thank you, boy Harry. Thank you for your nice words. Okay, time to play fast because the time is all that matters at this point. Time to just move. Just make a move. A typical blitz time scramble. So I'm threatening rook takes a6. Okay, I think I'm winning. Thanks to the time. Okay, that was that was heart grabbing. Fortunately, I was able to flag him. I'm gonna try to play some gambit. So, what gambit can I play? Let's see. Let's try to play this b4 nonsense. Oh, he doesn't want to take the gambit. That's fine. I'll play a3 and then knight c3. Let's give a check. Fast development. Yeah, that last game was quite scary. I mean, I was very low on the clock, but managed to push it through. Yeah, thank you, JC Tam. Mora is actually annoying to deal with. Shaking my head. I already studied your idea of Rook G1 in the Sicilian. Why thank you. Rook G1 is not it's not a bad move in the Najdorf. It's actually very tricky. I think Ian Nepomniachtchi has played Rook G1. Vladimir Fedoshev has also played Rook G1 in the Najdorf. And there have been several other top level games. Takes, knight e4. Okay, knight f6. He missed knight f6, making use of the pin. Why is my computer so noisy? It's because of the fan, I guess. Well, actually, yeah, thank you, Syrian. Who should I play next? So actually, unearth Arsenal. I don't see your challenge, so you should make sure to challenge me. Unearth Arsenal, because I don't actually see your challenge. I was looking for your name. I'll play the semi-Slav. I think semi-Slav is Magnus Carlsen's favorite opening at the moment. Takes bishop d6. Castle. Yes, bishop e7, followed by c5. I think Sam Shankland made a course on the semi-Slav, but I didn't look at it. I think white should play d5 instead of b3 in order to gain some space. Bishop d7, bishop c6. All very standard, boring stuff. Yes, just equal. Takes. Ding. Yeah, Ding Liren riding a bike is not a good idea. White is trying to play very solid, I guess. d6. I think black has decent chances here because I occupy the c file. So black is slightly better. I have queen c6 followed by queen c2 ideas. Yeah, good night, Alex Cocard. Thanks for joining. Oh, bishop a3. He's threatening bishop f8. I guess I didn't see that. So, okay, I'll play h5. Yeah, I think I might have blundered the pawn. Bishop takes and then bishop f2. Takes, check, king, takes, king. Guess why the rook b5. Oh, white misclick. Okay. Challenge. Okay. Yeah. I prefer the Nidorf Sicilian over the classical Sicilian. I like the Nidorf better. I just think black gets more options. Takes Magnus' favorite opening and in the semi-Slav. Takes. I guess c3 to retreat my bishop. Did I travel in Spain? Yeah, I think you get more. The Nidorf Sicilian is more flexible than the classical Sicilian. Yeah, play h4. Yeah, thank you for the game, Makovic. Yeah, the final position was just a draw. Yeah, too bad about that mouse slip. Happens. But yeah, if you play rook f8 instead of rook e8, I think the game is just a draw. So here, White's optimal setup is to place the rooks on the along the e file, and then to prepare for the opening of the center. By playing g3, trying to advance his h pawn to h5. g3 and king g2, I guess, preparatory good preparatory moves. Now bishop a4 pins the black knight, so white is slightly better. h6. I think I can make use of the pin on the d file. Um, Let's see what I can play now. Black is pinned along the d file, so I don't really have to worry about anything. Wesley, have you ever visited Brazil? No, I actually haven't. I've never been to Brazil, but I have a couple of Brazilian friends. So the guy I work with from Jezebel, his name is Christoph. He lives in Brazil. Also, my teammate from Webster, under Diamant, he was from Brazil. But I've never actually been there, no. I've never been to South America or Central America. Takes. Sure, I'll play you next. Trojanisher. Before, white is a pawn up. And the black's knight on f8 is very passive. Takes. Sure, I'll play both of you. Next, let me try to win this game. Play knight d4. Guess I have check. Bishop c2. Maybe one day. It's a very beautiful country to visit. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Brazil is a very beautiful country. It's one of those beautiful and big countries that I've never been to. One day, when this coronavirus is over and gone, people will be able to travel once again. Oh, I broke this 7 takes and check. What am I supposed to play? I'm gonna play some London. I think I haven't played the London yet today. Wesley, do you rate the French defense as a good opening versus e4 currently? Yeah, the French defense, I think, in my opinion, is not as good as e5 and c5. Those are the two best moves for black, e5 and c5. Um, but the French defense is very good too. It's just you have to know a lot of theory, and you have to be willing to play the opening without space, because the French gives up a lot of space in the opening. It allows white to advance his e-pawn and stuff. So the French is a good opening, but it's a very difficult opening to play. So you need a lot of expertise and experience in order to play it well. So it's definitely not an opening for everybody. I mean, I think against the French, the crucial reply, of course, is knight c3, d4, knight c3. And then black can either play knight f6 or bishop b4. But in both cases, the position is not so easy to play for black, practically speaking. So, for example, me, I used to play the French defense 10 years ago. Also, I think 12 years ago, I beat Vasily Ivanchuk and Gata Kamsky with black using the French. But nowadays in the top level, it's not an easy opening to play. You could always get into under some tiny pressure, and then it's not so easy to defend. I think h4 is a good move here. I'm threatening knight g5. f6. Yeah, f6 is a good move. But now the bishop on c8 is very passive. What do I play? I guess I want to attack the e6 pawn. So I'll play knight g5. Takes. Maybe taking on d6. Okay, so bishop g4, e5, takes. Don't know. I'll play f4. Let's see. Okay. No, queen g6 is just a blunder. Yeah, I don't know why I played queen g6. I should have just retreated my knight. How openings should you know well for a 1600? Knight e4 is a mistake for black. So I think if you're a 1600, you should know one opening really well at the beginning. So try to find out which opening suits to your style the most, which opening you like the most, and which opening you have very good results from. So try to test out which openings really suit your style, because every chess player has their own personal style, all their own likes and dislikes. So I suggest that if you're a 1600, just try to find an opening that you really like. For example, me, I really like the Queen's Gambit for black. I've always had decent results with it. And so I've stuck with it through the years. So I guess with black, you can just try to figure out which opening suits your style the best. I suggest a Sicilian Sveshnikov, for example, or the French or the Caro-Kann, one of those openings against e4. Oh yeah, I should play JC Hitham. He's 1183. I'll play the Sicilian Sveshnikov. I used to play the Sicilian Sveshnikov all the time when I was young. Used to be my main opening with black. I think Knight F3 is not very good. I'm 1600 and I really like the Ruy Lopez. Close Spanish game suits me well. Yeah, so I think if you're 1600, just stick to an opening that you have very good results, an opening that you like. So I think, yeah, the Spanish game is a very good choice. It's a very solid setup. There's a lot of flexibility in it, and it's not easily refutable. So personally, I think you should know an opening well. You should study it deeper instead of just jumping between several different lines. But after a tournament, you should also look at your games and find out the things that went wrong. Find out your weaknesses and analyze your losses. Future Knight F5. Yeah, I'm gonna try to play as much games as I can, but I probably have to go soon. But I still have a few minutes. And I'll have another Banter Blitz soon enough. And you guys have Le Quang Liam tomorrow, Sam Shankland the next day, and Anish Giri on May 7. Oh, and you also have Pentala Hare Krishna tomorrow. So don't worry, you guys. You have a lot of opponents, a lot of games coming. Personally, I've always enjoyed Sam Shankland's Banter Blitz. So definitely try to catch that if you can on May 6th. Gawain Jones beat you with a max range attack. Do you check sometimes those tricky openings? Yeah, that's true. The thing is, like, I don't usually check tricky openings because I normally don't play them or I normally don't get to face them. So that's the problem. Like the max range attack, I haven't checked the line that Gawain played against me in like a long time. I think the last time I checked that line was 2012. So I couldn't exactly remember what was going on. But I think in games with a shorter time control, it's very important to check all these tricky gambits and tricky lines. In classical chess, it's not as important to check these gambits and tricky lines. But I think in Blitz and in online games, it's necessary to check them. Okay. Another game, another customer. Okay. We'll play Kitty Cat because he's been here. It was Ginger GM Chessable course opening from Gambit's Wesley. Oh yeah, thanks. Thank you, Pond Busher, for pointing that out. Yeah, I actually saw it later on. I actually saw that course later on. But the thing is, like the Vienna Gambit, for example, the Evans Gambit or the King's Gambit, uh, people don't normally check them because people don't expect to face it in a tournament game. But then when it happens and your opponent is prepared, when it happens, it's totally unexpected. And it's very difficult to face it with a limited time control. I'm not sure why my opponent took on d5. I think I can just take here. Give white an isolated pawn. Thank you, JFK Onessa. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your kind words. Hopefully I can play some good chess once again. Yeah, thank you, Arsenal. Thanks for the game. So here, black is better because white has an isolated pawn. I think I can play f5 and f4. Try to open up the e file. Try to open up the files. $960. Chess 960 tournament. I think St. Louis is planning to host another Chess 960 tournament this coming September. Oh, I forgot d5. That's a very strong move. Yeah, I missed d5. Now white is probably better. I'm gonna try to open up some files. Takes. Let's play rook a8. Try to win this pawn on a2. Wow, d takes c6. So if rook a7, he has rook d7 check. So I guess I'll just take here. Any tips on how to play 960 games? Yeah, study the chess principles. Study the principles of chess. Because that's the most important thing in chess 960. Oh, he gave me check. Maybe rook b2 is not very good. Oh yeah, I might play Kasparov again this year on the chess 960. So it's always fun to play Gary. He's still surprisingly very strong, even after all these years. So yeah, it's always a pleasure to play Gary. He gets very upset when he loses. But you can always feel this nervous tension and the determination that he puts on the board whenever he's playing chess. Bishop e2. Thank you, Oops Kitty. Thanks for the game. I always play you every time here in Banter Blitz. But yeah, thank you again for tuning in. Thanks for showing up. Gary trains hard for the games beforehand. Yeah, that may be true. Gary is a very intense person. He's intense on the board and also sometimes off the board. He knows how to prepare on chess. That's definitely a fact. Yeah, thank you, Oops Kitty. Hopefully your cat is doing well. Just like mine. Bishop f3, threatening e4. Do I enjoy traveling? Yes, I enjoy traveling. But only if it's a vacation. I mean, I've been traveling so much all my life. I've been to like 60 or 70 countries. So I think I've traveled enough in my life. I like traveling if it's a vacation, but when I'm going to a chess tournament, it's not really exactly a vacation. So I'd rather like stay at home, for example. I think traveling is not so easy for me because I like to know what I'm doing. I prefer to have my own routine and my schedule. And so that's what I get at home. Here at home, I know exactly what to expect and the things I'm supposed to do. But when traveling, it all becomes very random. F takes, bishop takes. How's Zanzibar doing? He's doing very well. Thanks for asking. He's getting very skinny. He's 19 years old. His birthday is in a couple of weeks, actually. Zanzibar's birthday. Let's see. This is probably my last game. Unless someone badly wants to play. Check, takes. It's funny you never answered to my questions. Yeah, I think I answered about classical music earlier. I don't particularly listen to a lot of classical music. My mom likes classical music a lot, but not necessarily me. Okay, I think I'll play one last game because I have to go. So I'll play Mon Chess. So this should be my last game. Okay, it's a 5-minute game. That's fine. Play the Sicilian. D6, takes, knight f6. I'll play Anish Giri's recommendation on his course. I think on his course he recommended bishop e7, and then queen c7, then knight bd7. I think this is what Anish recommended in his Nadorf course. Thank you, JFK. I didn't look at G4. Yeah, I think Bishop H4 move 11 was a mistake. White was supposed to take on F6, followed by H4. Yeah, so instead of classical music, I prefer listening to more recent music. Just like all kinds of music. But classical is not exactly to my taste. I'm not sure how particularly helpful it is on your chess. But my mom likes classical music a lot. She knows a lot of different artists. You have Anish course? Yes, of course I have the Anish course. Yeah, I have the Anish course. I think he gave it to me for free, because we're good friends. So yeah. Oh, knight f5. Knight f5 could be a good move, but I think it's too late at this point because white is down too much material. Knight e5 takes. The knight on e5 is very stable. Are you going to Dubai to watch the World Chess Championship? No, I'll just watch it from home. A5, A4. Can I suggest some non-chess books to read? Yeah, if you're really asking, you should read the Bible. The Bible is the most important book in the world. Okay, I think that's it for today. I have to go. So thanks again to everyone for taking the time to watch this stream. And I'll play you guys again next time.